Hi Shining Stars, welcome back to my channel. Today I am vlogging, really. I know this video is a little late. I should have done it sometime last year, but I've been putting it off for like a whole year. But I'm doing this video because I am celebrating my 1-year anniversary here on YouTube. I started taking my YouTube seriously on September 9th, 2022. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I actually did this. The reason I'm doing vlogs again is because I want to practice my editing skills. Streaming is fun and all and super easy. You don't really have to edit a lot of things. You just press record and you hit this live stream button and you're live. So I want to get back to my roots as an editor because that's what I took film classes for. It's one of my things that I find joy in actually is being behind the camera and not in front, but I'm in front as a content creator, so there I go. I do have a script in front of me, that's why I keep looking down. I have my iPad with me. I don't think you guys can see what's on the script, but that's not for you guys to see. Why do I have two niches? Okay, this is gonna make a lot of people upset, but I find live streaming games a lot easier. It's something that you guys get to see me playing video games because I am not a fantastic gamer, but I like to show you guys what I like to do during my free time. I also like to vlog, but here's the problem. I don't have anything to vlog about. I do travel vlogs, but I don't fly to places daily. So I find that sticking to one niche is not that great because I burn out very easily. So I decided let's be slightly more unique, having a vlog and vlog style and gaming style channel, if that makes sense. So yeah, streaming games for me is when I don't feel like editing. So I could just upload it and let you guys see. And vlogs are a little bit more of a slower paced, where it takes a little bit longer to do because you have to edit, you have to film it, you have to write a script. Because I tend to write scripts is because I go on a tangent and I say a lot of a lot of times, and that's not very good on camera. You don't want to hear me say and you don't want me to go on a tangent, guys. Like, instead of being a 20-minute video, long video, it's gonna be like an hour. So, kinda wanna shorten that a little bit. And it's something I'm interested in doing. So if you guys think it's confusing, it's not. I live stream 2 times a week, Wednesdays and Fridays, and Saturdays you get vlogs, Sunday vlogs. So it's a little bit different. But hope you guys enjoy it, even though my voice sounds slightly boring and not very unique. But I'm working on that. I have a lot of stuff that I am working on. Did I have any problems with being serious on YouTube? I had a ton of problems. It all started with when I wanted to start live streaming for the very first time. The first program that I used was OBS Studios, and I didn't have a camera attached to my laptop, because I use a laptop. I have a laptop right beside me. And it wasn't, my webcam was blurry, the footage was blurry, I couldn't see what I was doing on my end. My viewer, you guys couldn't see what I was doing. And so yeah, it was really bad. And I went down a rabbit hole of trying to search for answers to fix my problem. I even reached out to a YouTuber that I follow, RFS Dan. Thank you for helping me, or at least trying to help me with my problem. I appreciate it, but it didn't really help. It didn't really solve my problems. It was still the quality of the videos was still very blurry. So I decided to uninstall my OBS Studios and actually use Streamlabs, which turns out was what I needed for my live streams, gaming. So to this day, I still have some hiccups this year, weather-wise. LA weathers can be weird sometimes, because it could be, we have good days and we have windy days where it kind of messes up with my internet, and it sometimes shuts down my live stream. It happened before. And sometimes it's human error, which I decided to, while I'm live streaming, decided to close my laptop, put it to sleep, and lost the entire footage of my live stream, and it only saved like 20 minutes of it, and I couldn't restart a new live stream because I didn't know how. Basically, it's not keeping the previous footage, and then continue on with the footage that I make in the future. Like, press record all over again and just continue from the game that I was playing, if that makes sense. I have not learned how to do that yet. I am learning that. So that's one of my biggest challenges last year that I learned was live streaming. And what else? Consistency. I need to work on that. Really need to work on that. I don't know if you would call it a burnout, but I do get into these moods that I realized this year that, and last year, that I sometimes don't want to be in front of the camera. Like, I just don't have the motivation to be in front of the camera, and I don't consider it a burnout. I think that every time I look at the numbers on my YouTube, for the analytics section of my YouTube, the numbers makes me sad because my subscriber account is way below triple digits. As I am filming this today, it hasn't gone up. I mean, it has improved from only posting once a year to making a huge change to posting 3 times a week. It has made a significant improvement, but I don't really have a community. With that said, I just have to tell myself to just keep going and try to be consistent as much as I can. Because even though I don't have a community yet, it takes time for that community to actually grow. So that's what I've been telling myself. Creating thumbnails. I am slowly learning how to do that. I'm not very good at it, but I am learning. I do use Canva for my thumbnails. I am learning how to do it. I am trying really hard to be creative with my thumbnails and not put too much stuff on my thumbnails, but they're not that great. They're pretty bad. But I'm learning. It's a learning process. Also, I have a very bad tendency to go down a rabbit hole to teach myself how to improve instead of just practicing that skill to actually master that skill on my own. Does anybody go down the YouTube rabbit hole of just searching for things to help, but it just makes it worse? Yeah, I need to stop doing that. Just keep practicing. All I need to do is just remind myself, keep practicing. Eventually. Okay, I have no idea why I stopped recording. See, I have technical difficulties on certain things when I haven't recorded or filmed in a very long time. Anyway, my final thoughts on this is that is to basically keep practicing, be consistent, and just be patient with myself, and just find the joy in in YouTube. I chose this career, and I can't rush it because this is not a sprint. This is actually a marathon. Now I think about it, I have to remind myself when I record or film something, I'm making a film. That's why it takes a year for films to come out in movie theaters, because it's a long process. You have to write from the script. You have to start with storyboards, and then you have to move into, first comes scouting locations, to casting, to costumes, to all that. So I need to remind myself that YouTube is like a film. I have to take it slow. Even it's a slow process. I cannot rush into things. So take it day by day, and hopefully in the future my community grows, and yeah, hopefully do I find joy in YouTubing? I do. I wouldn't have chosen this path if it wasn't my love of watching films and TVs when I was younger. When I remember DVDs came out after the film, I was super excited to watch behind the scenes stuff. So that's how I chose this career. And I'm not giving up. It's just consistency and motivation is key. So hopefully this year, in my second year, sophomore year on YouTube, gets a little bit better. It's still a beginning of the 2024. Hopefully by the end of 2024 I get some good results. Until then, happy 1 year anniversary to Nerdy Jazzy's Corner, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. I know it's totally off script, half on script, half off script. I am totally rambling, I know. I promise you in the next vlog I'll do better. And until then, guys, stay positive and reach for the stars.